The 1980s brought us iconic holiday cheer, from dazzling lights to unforgettable music. But let's not forget the treats that made Christmas magical. These festive goodies weren't just food, they were traditions that brought families together. Let's unwrap some nostalgia with 20 forgotten holiday treats that defined Christmas in the 1980s. 1. Ribbon candy. A staple of the Christmas candy dish, ribbon candy was as beautiful as it was tasty. Its glossy, colorful stripes curled like festive ribbons, and breaking off a piece felt like a holiday ritual. While it's still around in some stores, it's nowhere near as common as it was back in the day. 2. Candy cane reindeer. These weren't just candy canes, they were transformed into cute reindeer with googly eyes, pipe cleaner antlers, and tiny red noses. Kids loved making them in school and finding them in stockings, turning a simple candy into a cherished holiday memory. 3. Popcorn garlands. Popcorn wasn't just for snacking. In the 80s, it was a family activity. Threading popcorn and cranberries into garlands for the tree was a tradition that brought everyone together. Bonus points if you ate more popcorn than you strung. 4. Snowball cookies. Also known as Russian tea cakes, these crumbly cookies covered in powdered sugar were a holiday classic. They melted in your mouth and left a sweet dusting on your fingers, making them a messy but delightful treat. 5. Chocolate ornaments. In the 80s, unwrapping a shiny foil-covered ornament revealed a chocolate surprise inside. These edible decorations were as fun to eat as they were to hang on the tree, blending sweets and holiday decor in a way that felt truly magical. 6. Gingerbread men. These iconic cookies were more than just a dessert. They were an art project. Decorating gingerbread men with icing, candies, and sprinkles was a beloved holiday tradition. The best part, eating your masterpiece when you were done. 7. Yule log cake. The bûche de Noël was a centerpiece at many Christmas tables. Made to resemble a festive log, this rolled sponge cake was filled with creamy frosting and decorated with powdered sugar snow. It wasn't just a dessert, it was a work of art. 8. Christmas fruit cake. Love it or hate it, fruitcake was a quintessential 80s holiday staple. Packed with candied fruits and nuts, these dense cakes were often homemade or gifted, becoming a symbol of Christmas gatherings. 9. Marshmallow snowmen made from stacked marshmallows with chocolate chip eyes and a licorice scarf. These edible snowmen were fun to make and eat. Whether you used them for hot cocoa toppers or as standalone treats, they added a whimsical touch to the holidays. 10. Holiday Jell-O molds. In the 1980s, Jell-O molds were a holiday party must-have. Shaped like bells, trees, or stars, and filled with fruit, they added a jiggly burst of color to Christmas dinners. While they may seem outdated now, they were once the height of festive flair. 11th, peppermint bark, layered with white and dark chocolate and topped with crushed candy canes. Peppermint bark was a sweet and minty treat that screamed Christmas. Whether store-bought or homemade, it was a crowd pleaser. 12. Sugar plums. These sweet spiced candies were a nod to classic holiday traditions, making them popular in the 80s. While many knew them from the night before Christmas, tasting them was a delightful surprise. 13. Coconut snowballs. These fluffy confections were the perfect edible snowball, combining coconut, marshmallow, and sometimes chocolate. They added a wintry charm to dessert tables, especially in places where snow was rare. 14. Mint chocolate chip ice cream pies. Christmas desserts in the 80s weren't limited to cookies and cakes. Mint chocolate chip ice cream pies with a chocolate crust and whipped cream topping were a refreshing, festive favorite for holiday parties. 15. Homemade fudge. No Christmas was complete without trays of homemade fudge. Chocolate, peanut butter, or even peppermint fudge made the rounds at parties, filling the air with the rich aroma of cocoa and sugar. 16. Candy-coated nuts. Caramelized pecans, walnuts, and almonds were a hit at holiday gatherings. These sugary, crunchy treats were perfect for snacking or gifting, offering a nostalgic reminder of simpler Christmas times. 17. Chocolate-covered cherries. These decadent bites combined sweet cherries with a gooey center, all enrobed in rich chocolate. They were a luxurious treat often reserved for special occasions like Christmas. 18. Eggnog custard pies. Eggnog wasn't just for drinking, it also made its way into pies. These creamy spiced desserts were a holiday twist on traditional custard, offering the comforting taste of eggnog in every bite. 19th. Holiday spritz cookies. These buttery, colorful cookies shaped like wreaths, trees, and stars were a staple at Christmas cookie exchanges. Decorated with sprinkles or colored sugar, they were as festive as they were delicious. 20. Chocolate-covered pretzels, sweet, salty, and oh so addictive, chocolate-covered pretzels were an easy homemade treat. Decorated with red and green sprinkles, they became a go-to snack for Christmas movie nights. These 20 treats weren't just food, they were part of the magic that made Christmas in the 1980s so memorable. From candy cane reindeer to rich Yule log cakes, each one tells a story of family, fun, and festive traditions. Which of these treats do you miss the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more nostalgic holiday content.